JDH, it is not lies. I see you there. I do see you. Don't give me that. Don't give me the red card. No. Bad. Bad JDH. Anyway, hello. Hello there, people. We are streaming early. I was literally like 10 seconds, if that, my dude.
Oh,
since doing the notification. Umpa, how are you? How is work? JDH, what is going on with you as well, sir, besides harassing me for being quote-unquote late? Bear with me, everyone, while I just load up my YouTube side, because I actually missed a small amount of chat last time because I didn't have the YouTube bit up, which really sucked. Luckily, it was Ryla, and he then went on our Twitch side anyway, so that's fine. But I've got to behave myself, I really do. Okay, so boom, pop out chat, put this over here, and yeah, instead of jumping on at 7 PM, we are live at 6 PM. And we're going to go on for a little bit. I'm not sure if we'll do the full up until 9:30 where we would usually end, but even if we do end a little bit before that, it's you still got more Bruce. You've still got more Bruce, everyone. Ah, Papyrus, how are you? There is a little wave for you. There's a little wave, and I need to get some water to fill up the holy chalice. So bear with me, everyone. Bear with me.
Tell you what, guys, why don't you go build a bridge and jump off it?
With me. It is none other than Milka, aka the sausage, aka Sausage Supreme. I do hear you, JJ, aka La Femme Sausage. Can you all see Milka actually? Hold on, let me flip on over to the OBS a second. You can kind of see her. She's not exactly a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh, so she might be going sort of in and out. Yo, Kandram, I see you early as well. I like to keep a pair of shoes sticking out from underneath my bed or behind the curtains to create the illusion of a serial killer hiding in my home, just to make me feel a little bit less lonely. Why does it have to be a serial killer? Can't it just be an intense stalker? A passionate homeless person? Yeah, why does it have to be a serial killer in particular for you to feel less lonely, Kandram? I'm doing good, Papyrus. I'm doing good. You know, I've got some things which are a bit funny on my side, but I'm feeling a little bit better in general. Like the last few nights, excluding last night, has been really bad for me. Holy Chalice, by the way, everyone. Oh, the Holy Chalice. Gosh, I feel like a god. But yeah, I've other than the lack of sleep, things are kind of turning back around now, which is nice. And I've got some, what's the word? Some drive for my video. I've created some shortcuts, which has really helped me with certain, I say card effects. It is for cards, but yeah, it's like a template I can do, so I'm making life easier for myself. So yeah, overall, I'm doing good. How about you, Papyrus? And you too, Aero. I see you there. I see you there. Long time no see indeed. What has been going on in the world of Aero? You know, I keep on meaning to jump into Astral Spiff's stream to see if you are around there modding and stuff, but I usually end up jumping into then someone else's stream and just catching up with people there. What can I say? The life of a boomer, the time just flies, and I feel like I've got no spare time, even though I'm still you know, playing some games, spending time with my other half, doing both together, watching. Paula is so close to Act 3 in Silk Song. I can't wait for her to get to it. Who of you in the chat have played Silk Song? And if you have, do you know about the path to the Witch Crest? Because if you do, then I managed to fool Paula, basically saying it was ending B, going halfway through that, and she literally slammed her laptop in disgust. and was like, what? No, no, don't give me that ending. So I managed to fool her there. But man, she is coming a long way through Silksong. Let me just, hold on, load up the chat properly because I'm squinting at the OBS and that's not really good. There we go. Okay, and what's for the early stream? Because I am Papyrus, really. Well, I say because I am. Paula is out with to visit her friend at the moment, and she'll be back at around 9 o'clock-ish. So the plan is to stream earlier, potentially still finish at the usual time anyway, so you get an extra hour of me. But if it's not the full hour, you still get some more of me anyway. So that's the plan. That's the boomer logic that's going on here. Of all the archetypes, I wanted to get more stuff. Darbell and Lab was not on that list. Oh my gosh, we'll look at that stuff shortly, JDH. As a free-to-play player, I'm scared with the current shop stuff that got released in... Oh, it's her drinking water. I'm just hearing this. There's some nice ASMR for all of you, everyone. But no, it's Paula just drink. Not Paula. That would be really weird if Paula was drinking from the water bowl of the dog. It's the dog that's drinking from the water bowl. Just for absolute clarity there, everyone. Okay. What was we talking about? Yeah, the shop stuff. As a free-to-play player, I am scared. The very, very short summary for those interested before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of it is you need to stump up like 8,000 gems in a short amount of time. And I didn't even wrap in that the wallpapers are on sale as well, which is the first time ever. And they're actually, well, they're still not worth it per se, but getting them at half price is worth it for those looking for a deal. And there are some pretty cool wallpapers, not all of them, but there we go. Anyway, that's the short of it. That's the short of it. So yeah, I'm scared, JDH. You're doing all right. That's good to know. That's good to know, Aero. I'm on a break from modding for Spiff. I'm modding for pizza still, but been dealing with stuff in the background that's taken my attention for a bit. I plan to come back to pizzas next stream if I'm home. Ooh, that sounds mysterious. If you're home, are you going on an expedition somewhere? I hope everything's going okay for you though, Aero. Yeah, I know you've had a bit of a journey not too long back when we were chatting last, so I hope things are going well. Still no Tindangle support. Still no Tindangle support, Rocket Pal. Isn't there, I don't know if it's actually classed as Tindangle support, but there's those new cards coming out, aren't they, which lets you special summon as much as you want face down, which could... If it makes Tindangle better, then great. Because Tindangle does look cool, but I don't want to invest in it. Hold on. Let's have a very, very quick little look. Let's just load up any of these. Tindangle. I'm sure there is an ultra rare or two. Oh, it's just the one. Tindangle Acute Cerberus. Gosh, so, actually quite a cheap deck then. If it's... Yeah, it just seems to be that Link monster, which is the ultra rare. So maybe in the future. I have Silk My Song. I don't have Witch Crest though. Oh, Rocket Pal. I don't want to spoil anything or whatever, but if you do decide to go for it, well, or you come across it, then you'll know what I mean by pretending a particular bit is ending B. That's all I can say, Rocket Pal. That's all I can say. Oh, I do need to get back into Silksong. Basically, I've stopped playing the games that I wanted to get good at. Maybe I'm putting a bit too much pressure on myself, but Silksong, I've stopped the speed running temporarily. Hades 2, I've needed a break from it because I was just doing run after run after run. And it was good. I don't have all the power-ups yet, and the smallest run I've got is like 12 minutes or something like that, which I did on stream. But the thing is, I don't want to be... The thing that kind of put me off with that on Hades 2 is if I'm trying for a speed run before I found everything, then I'm actually not taking in the extra dialogue that comes up at certain points, which, yeah, is a bit of a downer on that. But it's still a great game. I would heavily recommend Hades 2 and Silksong for those interested in those sorts of games. And then, yeah, I've actually been playing the new DLC of the game Planet Crafter. And I'm not going to lie, Planet Crafter is a very basic game, a basic resource collecting game, but there's just something about it that keeps dragging you in. And that's where I'm at the moment. And
Shadow Man here.
whoa, a
Raise Shadow Legend.
Akomi! How are you, good sir? Thank you. Oh, Akomi, you'll be the first. I hope this now works, because I basically moved my commands from Nightbot to Stream Elements to cut down on the amount of bots that I've got. Let's have a look. So, shout out at Akomi. I saw you were playing Hades 2 earlier on. Did you... There we go. It works again. Good times. Good times. So yeah, how was the Hades 2 going, Akomi? I was literally just talking about it, that I've kind of paused it a little bit because I'm just kind of stressing it. Not stressing, but I'm trying to rush through the game instead of actually enjoying it now. So I've just kind of taken a step away with it. But how are your runs, good sir? You've activated our trap card. I have indeed, unintentionally. Did the Great Chaos Below 20 Heat Trial? Ooh, that sounds interesting. I've not actually got to that, I don't think. What have I been doing? I've maxed out a few relationships. The last thing I was doing was going through... Oh yeah, that's the thing that put the damper for me. I was doing the Destined Rivals, and I got up to, what's it called? Kronos, under the Destined Rival Pact, and I was annoyed because my controller did the thing. Don't get me wrong, I was probably going to die anyway, but my controller didn't help by doing the thing where it decides it's going to half die, and it basically makes my actions lag by like a half second, something like that. And yeah, then I was just like, right, that's it. I'm done stressing myself out. Let's just put it in a box for a second. Hey Salad, I see you there. Ishimura, don't think I've forgotten you either. And was there someone else? There was. Batpool wanting to squish the baby. Tell me more about that baby squishing you're after. By the way, I highly recommend that all of you in chat don't squish babies. It's usually frowned upon. Usually. In most contexts. So yeah, please don't squish babies. Keepsake weapon Arcana randomly picked by RNGesus on every sector. Ooh, interesting. I refuse. What, you refuse to not squish babies, Rocket Pal? To not squish babies. Oh gosh. What is it about squishing babies that gives you a delight, Rocket Pal? Great trial is 20 heat. The heat is randomly picked too. That's interesting, Akomi. I need to get up to that. That does actually sound quite interesting, because some of the heat is, I don't want to say easy, but you kind of almost don't notice it really. Stuff like, obviously for you and me, Akomi, and for those that are quick at the game, knocking down the timer at least 2 times is usually no problem. What's the other one? I tend to also go for the one where it brings an enemy from an upper level into your current level instead. Like, that's not usually too bad. And what's the other one? The other one I dabble in sometimes, is it called Hubris? The one where if you pick a rare boon or a rarer boon, then it eats away at some of your magic. Depending on your build, like, that doesn't really apply to you, which is quite nice. Although, saying that, when I started using the Omega moves for the staff, that's when I was like, I'm running out quite quickly. But that's neither by the by. Those are the ones I usually go for. And I think there's another one I pick. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. The Revenant one. The Revenant. Because it's not as scary as it sounds, where it says, 25% chance for your enemy to resurrect. But it's the timer from those things back in Hades 1. Isn't it? You got to collect. Like, that's not too bad either. Anyway, let me go back up a sec. I apologise, everyone. I've been chatting away. And also, people, as a thank you, and for what I usually do for most raiders, Akomi, long-time friend, my Hades buddy speedrun compadre. Is that actually a sentence? I don't think it is. But yes, he is an awesome individual. Speedruns both Hades and Hades 2. And also usually plays the rhythm-based games at an incredible rate, which blows my mind. So if you like that sort of stuff, do check him out. Like I say, super chill dude as well. How long has it been now, Akomi? I think we've known each other a couple of years, haven't we? In the streamer space, I think. You know a great way to get better at this game? Don't use Max C. Oh, Ishimura, I swear it's going to happen. I can't wait for Max C to eventually be banned. It's going to take a while still, I think, but yeah, I can't wait for that thing and to make space for other hand traps or other engine and stuff. Honestly, dude, yeah, can't wait. Saying that, one of the things that came through. Oh, hello. Wait, have we been chatting away that long? Oh, okay. No. I just realised it's. I started a minute early, so I missed the thing. Oh, yeah, basic pack. Let's go, baby. Woo! Not even a super. Hot damn. Although saying that, one of the. For those of you that do play Master Duel, although it's scary the amount of stuff that is available to purchase right now with your hard-earned gems, something that. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me a second. Milka, no. 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 You said milk. Oh, look at that supreme sausage, everyone. Look at that supreme sausage. She's just standing guard, that's all. Anyway, what I was saying is in the shop there are a load of packs you can get for free, which is quite nice. I've already got mine, and something I did get... Hold on, why have I gone to the shop again? Go into the deck. Go into this. Something I did get was... Oh, got that from a legacy pack. Good times. Oh yeah, I got a glossy Snake Eyes Doom Dragon and a glossy Shark Drake Levius, which I'll probably never use. I think this is mostly at 1 index anyway, so I could probably get rid of one of these and maybe get rid of one Doom Dragon over here as well, get a few more Ultra Rare Gems. But that was quite nice to get in one pack, along with... Was it one of these and one of these, I think? Yeah, something like that. So yeah, 2 Supers and 2 Ultras in one pack is pretty hot stuff. Pretty hot stuff. Alright, let me just jump down the chat a little bit. You're off to bully people with mimics in casual. What are you playing, JDH? Oh, we need more Magnet Warriors. Wait, what? You can't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're talking about mimics, right? Oh, you're lurking. Yeah, you're definitely playing something else. No worries. Okay, scrolling down. It's Dead Space, isn't it? Ah, those babies. I did hear you talking about that. Well, I say talk about that, more like shouting it down the microphone. Not in an unpleasant way, I will add. But man, Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2, amazing games. I absolutely love them. And I did have a guilty pleasure with Dead Space 3, with making the different weapon types. Like, I thought that was really cool. It's just a shame that journey-wise, it wasn't as good, because that's where EA then acquired Dead Space and then tried to put in microtransactions. Although, if you were at least willing to give the game a go, you could get through it without spending microtransactions. Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Tuesday? What is this madness? I know, Dash. I'm pretty sure this is back-to-back as well, isn't it? What are we doing streaming on Tuesdays again, eh? What are we doing streaming on Tuesdays? Oh, dear. You don't make a habit of it. Of which one, Salad? Which thing? My chaos trial was stressful because my final sector was... Morris Pin, meaning it can't use my Death Defiances. Oh. I think you can still use Death Defiance, can't you? It just... I forget how it kind of worked. But Morris Pin does work a bit funny, doesn't it? Yeah. Has it really been 4 years? Jeez, Akomi. Jeez. What a disappointed no. The dog commands the streamer. No, not gonna lie, Ishimura, if the dog's shouting in your ears, then I don't know. It definitely gets my attention a little bit. Clip 2, I do plan on doing more Dead Space remake. Nice, Batpool. Nice. On a slightly different note, look everyone, I had a whole load of super rare gems. I'm trying to keep around the 300 mark. And I've now got a royal rare chambered dragon maid. Oh, look at her. Isn't she just shiny? And then the background goes all rainbowy and stuff. That's so cool. I love the royal rares. They are just so funky. And then I ended up with another glossy as well. So I've got almost everything, at least glossy status in this deck. Almost. The ultra rares, I'm not even going to attempt. There's no point in me spending my gems on that stuff. But managing to hit a couple of really funky royal rares is quite nice. God, I love pretty colours. What about you guys? Do you love pretty colours too? Love pretty colours too? I do. I love all the shiny stuff. Do I have any... oh yeah, I ended up with some glossies in the extra deck as well. I've got my... should I change this one for the alternate art one? I don't know. I do like a mix of things. I do have 2 of these, but do I want to have 2 of them in? I don't know. I don't know. Plan today, by the way, everyone, is I'm just going to try and do a whole load of ranked and get enough gems to open up one of the bundles that we've got going on. And I did say I was going to pop into it, didn't I? Actually, before I pop into it, let's just get our 5 gems because we need all we can at the moment to try and get to any of these super packs at the moment. God, that does look like a pretty sick dual field, actually. Hold on, let me play about with this. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Is there anything on the right side there? No. Okay, right. And so that's one of the things you can get. So if we go to the shop, the big one is this bad boy over here at 3,000 gems. I know this is all FOMO, really. It's the first time they've done this, so there's not one bonus pack to go for. There's like 4 of them. So there's this one, which is 3,000 gems, and you get some pretty cool stuff. So you get a nice wallpaper. You get the dual field, which again was pretty sick. Get the wallpaper, the card art, the profile badge. Of course, you get the base and the graveyard bits too. And wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, you get dual profile bits, and that's the card sleeves. But also 2 guaranteed ultra rares. I think for 3,000 gems, it's... I wouldn't say it's great value. It's almost like trading off even, really. What if you get a dual field? It's like 500 gems, right? And then 100 for this, like 50 for this, so that's 650. 250 for this, which is blown out of proportion. You know what? We're not even going to count that, actually. So 650. And then that's actually about it. So actually, yeah, even if you count the 250 for the wallpaper, that's 900. The only other thing you got going for you is 2 guaranteed ultra rares. That's actually... Ooh, that's horrible. I don't like that bundle. Anyway, sleep time. No worries, Akomi. Thanks again for the raid, good sir. For those that don't know, for Akomi, it's something stupid like 3 a.m. where he is now. So understandable that he's going to jump off. Take care, Akomi, and thanks again, all right, my dude? Yo, Pride Oxide, I see you. I see you. Long time no see. 4 royal rares on free-to-play would be killer on the old time clock. Oh, gosh. Gives me heart attack even trying to go for glossies, you know, for the supers, let alone ultra rares. I'm not trying it with ultra rares at all. As long as I have an ultra rare of what I need, I'm happy enough. But otherwise, that's breaking way too even to be a bundle. Yeah. Well, I'm literally just saying that. Oxide. It's not great. Let's break down the other ones as well. So there's this one. I'm not going to lie. The mate does look pretty cool. I wonder what the other actions are. But what mates aren't mates 300? Yeah, standard mate is 300, right? And that is what that is, a standard mate, yeah. So 300. Boom. Go back over it. So, yeah, going into what you get. So 300, again, the wallpaper. So 250, 550. The box, isn't that like 100? So 650, 750, 800. I unironically really want this because because I think that's going to look so good on the rabbit. That's going to look so good on the little profile pic of the rabbit. I genuinely want that. I think that's going to look super cool. But what did I get to? Like 800. I think the ring thing is like 50 as well, so 850. And then 10 packs, 1850. A guaranteed ultra rare, again, kind of breaking even. Slightly better value than the 3000 box set anyway. Die belt isn't a deluxe, mate. Lame. True. Yeah, that is very lame. I had to double check there. I think you can tell because it's a blue background, right? And when it's blue, it or at least on the picture here, that's standard, whereas the golden is the deluxe version, isn't it? If it was deluxe, then this would swing it into a better deal, depending on what you regard as a deal, right? Yeah, stupid o'clock over here. I keep on saying it, don't I, Echo Me? If it was the other way around, I would let you tell me I'm at stupid o'clock as well. I don't even know how you have the energy to be streaming till 3 a.m, my dude. I really don't. I wish I had that vigor. Maybe you don't have vigor, though. Maybe it's, what's it called? Like narcolepsy, or what's the one where you can't fall asleep? That's not narcolepsy. That's just where you fall asleep randomly. What's the one where you can't fall asleep? Does anyone know? Can't remember. Okay, what was the next one? So this one's slightly better than the 3000. This one, it's the collection bundle. I think the coin's pretty cool. Something that's not golden for once. And matches the theme. So the collectors, I don't even know what you would value that as, because they're kind of silly. But, I mean, card case 100. This 100 as well. The card sleeve, sorry, so 200. I think on the coins like 150 or something stupid like that. So 350. I can't remember what you would class about. They don't sell the bundles, the collector bundles separately, these things. So I don't know what they would class it as, but it doesn't really add much value at all. If anything, it's just to look at your cards, even though you could look at them in a deck edit screen. So yeah, this one, not a huge bundle either. Insomnia, Aero. Insomnia, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. Gosh, Insomnia. What a time to be alive, eh? When we've still got that kicking around. I got the collectors, mostly because I almost had every card in it anyway. Yeah, and now they've got the altar of the Lady Labyrinth, haven't they? Do you think you'll be going for that? I should have read your third sentence. I've got an altar lady, so it worked out. I see. Fair, Salad, fair. Personally, I think the binders need to be given for free for online collectors. But that's the thing. I mean, I'm guilty of this as well, right? The only way Konami would have known to either reduce the price from it or do them for free or just include them in decent enough bundles is by people not using their gems on these things. But I must admit, I'm bad with FOMO, and I just had to get it because... and that is a terrible excuse. I apologise, everyone, for keeping things like this in circulation. However, I think since their first collector bundle, the what is this actually called again? I forget what this actually called. Oh, the collector's file, isn't it? Yeah. So the cards included in collector's file. What is that? Oh, it just shows me what I've got. The collector's file contains cards you own for reference purposes only. Cards will not be included. Well, yeah, they wouldn't be so silly as to give them for free now, would they? Oh, but look at this. I would love to play Labyrinth just because I've held on to this for ages as well. Like one of the random royals I've just got knocking around and I don't want to dismantle because Labyrinth. Yeah, I would love to be able to use that. A lot of these are kind of rares I don't even have either. There we go. I'm pretty good with it. I only have Dragon Maid and this one. Oh, well, the collector's bundles. Nice. Yeah, the others, the Sky Strike one. There was JDH, I think, who might still be in the chat lurking. He's ended up completing it with all the alternate arts, which is crazy. Really, really crazy. I did dip in, actually, before all of this stuff came out to get another alt art, and I did get another one. What did I get? I forget what alt art I got, but I did get one more, so I'm just missing the alt art Kagari now, which will come back around at some point, I'm sure. Okay, and then the final one, this one here, the Eldritch thing, which I've not heard much about it, but apparently the new fusion zombie is pretty good. Like, it cheats out a fusion or something like that. I don't know the full ins and outs, but I'd heard about a new card with the Golden Lord, right? Actually, featured cards. Surely it's got to be, right? Yeah, that... no, it's not that one. Wait, where is it? Is the new card not out yet? In Master Duel. Yeah, maybe it's just coming out in the TCG and OCG. I thought with the release of this, they've got it. Let me see if I could bring it up. Salad, give me 2 seconds. So Eldritch, I'm just going to put Eldritch support. It should come up with a new thing. So images. I don't even know what the name of it is because it's in Japanese. Okay, it's coming out in Alliance Insight. Hold on. Why is this coming from Facebook? Whatever. Yeah, Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. Let me... change this to display capture. Yeah, here you go. Ignore this from Duel Daddy, by the way. But Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. And the reason I thought this was in here is because, like, keep a note of this picture, right, with the background of this Uber Eldritch Lord. Like, if you come back out... Actually, am I being stupid? Maybe I just made it up in my head. Maybe I made it up in my head. I guess I made it up in my head, everyone. Never mind. Never mind. But that shows you there is some Eldritch support actually coming out in the main game. So, yeah, I thought with the hype of that, that's why this bundle came out. Because why else would you, really? I guess it's just to shove the alt arts down your throat, right? But yeah, you get a golden coin, 150, wallpaper 250. This is a deluxe card thing, I think. So like 180, so 380. So again, kind of good value. It's like the most minor.
It's in the selection, not the secret.
Oh, so they don't even bundle it in the bundle they're giving you. Hold on then. Yes, you're right, JDH. Man, I thought I was going insane for a second there. Yeah, this is the guy. So this guy, what, I guess recently came out in the main game then? Sorry, like TCG, OCG, whatever you call it. So yeah, he is available, but you don't you don't have the option of potentially getting it in the Eldritch bundle that they're selling. God, rude. In fact, is this new Labyrinth card in there as well? Trapaholic? It probably isn't, right? It probably isn't. Let's have a little gander. Featured cards. So no, Trapaholic isn't in this one either. And I think what's really silly, but I know why they're doing it, is you got the Dark Sanctuary cards in here. Like, yes, it's Fiends and Fiends, but There's just no. Just no. And yeah, that's the alternate art Lady Labyrinth. I do wonder, what are the people on the side? Like, are they previous Lady Labyrinth? Does anyone know the lore on that sort of stuff? Yeah, or did Lady Labyrinth slay all of these people? I don't think that's the case. Oh, wait, are they the butler and stuff like that, but just in togas? Is that right? I don't know. Hold on. Let me get the chats back up again, everyone. Bear with me. There we go. There. Okay. Why is he not in the selection pack and the new elixir? Exactly, Salad. Exactly. It's so that they can sell more packs of stuff. That's why. That's why. Okay. Okay, everyone. Let's try and do some duels. And I might be editing my deck on the way. The question is, do I even try with this? Because I've got a secret mission. But I think I'm just way off of it. Where is it here? Lifetime. Yeah, that's going to take forever, like 27 Gemini summons. Nah. Let's change things up, I think. So change decks. We'll go for the Maid's Jumble Sale. And we'll see if I can remember how I can play this with the links and stuff. Because I'm too used to the Fusion version of it now. If I was to chop anything off, what would it be? Because I'm still torn between a pile or trying to knock it to 40 cards. But the problem, and the thing I always think back to is, if it goes to 40 cards, I'm more likely to hit a few of the bricks. And so technically, yeah, these two are bricks. This is like a half brick, depending, because you can at least use this to special summon a Dragon Maid monster in your hand. Question is, do you have a Dragon Maid monster? Don't know. So yeah, those two are kind of bricks. There's quite a few normal summons. So I do want a variety. That's the thing. And that's why I'm leaning more towards like 50 card deck. I could even potentially take grass out. Whatever. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Apparently my Twitch chat is frozen. Good times. It's just like, oh, there we go. Now it's back again. I don't know why Twitch chat does that. It took me forever to get into someone's stream earlier today, actually. I say someone, it's TMG. But yeah, it just would not load. In fact, it loaded the chat, but didn't load the video. You know, the one of the more important parts.
Don't kill the messenger, or the messenger will kill you.
Okay. Normal summons galore again. This could be horrendous. If I was to do that, I can at least set up with Dragon Maid Tidying. So let's do that. So yeah, I was thinking of maybe cutting down one more Supreme Sea Mare. Oh god, please don't think too hard on this. Wow, I'm allowed. Okay. So... Yep, so we do this. Is that Joel and Lockbird or Effect Veiler or something else? Who knows? Okay, going to Striker Dragon. Funnily enough, I didn't have this problem of tons of normal summons in the Fusion event. I guess I was just lucky with my draws at that point. Hold on, let's do this again. I really like this. I really like that on that field. Okay, let's do Dragon Maid Hospitality. Is it Max C that you've got maybe instead? I'm concerned with the amount of time it's taking them to come to a decision. But then again, not many people are playing Dragon Maid at the moment, so I wouldn't blame them looking at everything here. So get rid of you and you. And go, ta-da! Good times. Activate this effect. Please let me special summon. Pretty please. Okay, good. And then we can go into... Trying to think what way to do this. Do I go into the spheres or do I go into Shio? Spheres is potentially safer, I think. Yeah, let's go into spheres. It's fine. Okay, so we'll do this. God, I love the royal rares. We will pick up one of our bricks and put them back here. Okay, and then we'll do this. So we finally got one interruption on board. God, there's so much looking. There's so much looking. Dear me. Decided to play a few games. It's not taking my opponent's time to make a decision to scoop. My hand wasn't even that good, and I think I even searched the wrong card. What are you playing at the moment? Are you with the Lunar Lights salad? Have you decided to continue that since the event? Okay, end phase. Oh, it is genuinely Labyrinth. You've got damn. This could potentially be horrible for me. Okay, especially summon one Labyrinth monster from your deck, also until the end of the next turn after blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. Do I do Shio? Do I do Shio? Okay, so I do have Shio, and that can bag me another body on board to dump something else in the grave. What's this one? Does this get rid of a card? One monster you control on one card. Okay, right, no, fine. Yeah, we'll go for Shio. So you... And go ta-da. Thing is, doesn't that one special summon and then bounce it? No, if a monster leaves the field by your... Oh, it's cards in your graveyard except 10% there, you can send this card. Okay, no, fine. So then we do this. Okay, fine. And we shall do this. So we've got a couple of interruptions here now, which is nice, actually. This is very, very nice. Let us dump... Hold on, doesn't this do something in the graveyard? The end of my fish can send this card to the hand. No, it doesn't. Okay, fine. So let's put you in the grave. Because Sod's Law is we'll draw it on our turn. Okay. Okay. So do I negate this? Hold on, I've got to remind myself what things do. If a monster leaves the field by your normal trap effect while this card's in your graveyard, it's in there, you can do this. Especially someone... I feel like I should. I honestly feel like I should. I think as long as we keep monsters off the field, then we are okay. Okay, I'm going to go to on for a second as well. I was actually playing Lunar Light before the event. Nice, nice. Out of interest, did you have a Lunar Light deck before the support came out, Salad? What's everyone else playing at the moment on Master Duel? Have you got a particular deck type that you're enjoying? Like, I'm finding it hard to pull myself away from my revamped version of the Maid's Jumble Sale currently. I really, really enjoy it. Raigeki! I did not expect that. And one face-up card on the field to the hand. So I could do this. And so we select this as the tribute. There's no point saving the House Dragon Maid. There might be a point in saving this, in all honesty. Because I've only got one in this deck. Okay, so I can do this. Do you know, you can send this card from your hand to field, especially on one Labyrinth monster or one normal blah 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 blah. Okay, select the monster to special summon. So I could do Nurse Dragon Maid, or I can do this. But then again, if I can draw stuff, because I can still bounce something on my turn as well, which would be nice. Oh, thank you for the lady luck there, Oompa. I do see you. I do see you. Yeah, this is an interesting game. Are you playing Mimigles, JDH? Oh, Ryan, I see you on the YouTube. I see you on the YouTube. Special, then return one monster you control to the hand. Okay, that's fine for now. I know they get an effect off. Hold on a second. Hold on. Actually, I'll read your comment in a second, Ryan. So bear with me 1 second. Then target one fiend once you control, or if you control a level A, you can target one card your opponent controls instead. Okay, so you activate a thing, right?
Hello.
You can set this card.
Okay.
Oh, and thank you for the follow, whoever just done that. I will thank you properly soon. Please feel by while this card's you can add this card to your hand. And then you can use the other effect again, right? So discard one card. I think I've got to... Oh, I think I've got to let it go. Because I can at least bounce the Welcome Labyrinth. Yeah, we'll see. Ah, Gerard, yes, thank you very much. Thank you indeed. Yeah, sorry, as you can tell, some intense thinking going on here, so I can't go back into my Twitch dashboard to see who followed. Just to give you a heads up, I do stream 3. That's... You can add one Labyrinth card from your deck. And yeah, I can't really stop that yet. Hold on a second. When your opponent activates a card... Right, you can activate this effect in the game, special summon this card. In response to your card or effect activation. Okay. So you've got that, and you've got the other You got the chandelier dude. Okay. Let's activate this turn. So, you can summon this in defense position. Okay. You can't activate this yet, right? That was the one you've just set this turn. Okay. So that's fine. It's before the end of the main phase. So this isn't in response to a trap card, so I'm going to do this. And there's no point in me doing this one. Okay, 60 seconds left, it's fine. Why would I put this back to the hand? I shouldn't, and I can't target that either. Labyrinth card or effect for a normal trap card was activated. When a normal trap card is activated, quick effect, you can set one normal trap with a different name directly from your deck. I think I've probably ruined myself slightly. But at the same time, Bestial Magnum Art is quite useful to have. We'll see how I can get around this. Maybe I should have gone for the Jurisworm instead. But it's a tough call. It is a tough call. Just take a bite of Stovey when it procs. Good point. Do they have the Stovey yet, though? I mean, they've probably got the means to get to it, right? That wasn't there the other card they put in their hand. Yeah, the Chandraglia. I encountered Dragon Maid player in Triangle Event. I kind of feel bad that I always negated its lady each turn with Axis Code Ignister. Oh gosh, the new Ignister support. I want to like the new... Oh, Daruma Cannon. That is not good for me. Yeah, that is not good for me at all. But fine, whatever. I've just realised this isn't... never mind. I get confused between the... select the card to add to your hand. Okay, so we're going to do this one. I'm going to use it instantly. To get rid of you. Yeah, I mean, the problem with the Dragon Maids, Ryan, is the... it is susceptible. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh god, what a goober. I honestly didn't mean to chain that again. I wanted to do that during my turn because now I don't get the effect again of putting another card on in my hand at the end of the turn. Oh, rude. Really, really rude. Okay, how do I get around Daruma Cannon? That is the next question. Sorry, I might have to be quick now because I've only got 68 seconds. So let's just activate some effects and see what happens. Yeah, that is so sad because then I would have got the Branded Regained. Then I would have been able to use Magnum Up to remove something, put it back into the deck again and draw a card. Nope, that's fine. This ain't looking good for me, folks. This is not looking good for me at all. But we'll see what happens. I think I might cut one Sea Mare down. Considering I've only got 2 in my 53 card deck or whatever it is, to get 2 in the hand plus the Rhino Heart card. Really? This is the one. Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Oh, these are both Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Fine. Okay, so we do that. Nope, we don't do that yet. Special summon. This doesn't target, right? Oh, it does target. Never mind. So you over there. It's possible for me to do stuff still. Oh no, they are two different ones. Lovely Labyrinth and Lady Labyrinth. Gosh, I get so confused. Shows how often I play the ranked games, doesn't it? I'm glad you're having fun facing Lab. Thanks. It's making me think, Ryan. It's making me think. Why is it when I play versus branded players, they defeat themselves? That is a very good question. The Daruma Cannon is here. Interesting choice to do it now, actually. Very interesting choice to do it now. Perhaps they don't want me to get the branded regained. That still goes in the grave, so that's fine. So flip summon this. Activate effect. Nope, that's just that. Okay, activate effect of this. So what, 2900 defense, right? Do most people run only one lovely labyrinth? Because that could be a key thing for us. Okay, quickly. So... Oh, I don't have hospitality. That's... Oh, sorry, the chamber dragon maid. Get rid of you. That is fine. Okay, special summon. Very, very quickly do this. I'm probably going to have to just bite the bullet. Okay, so you... Okay. For you... Yep, quick. Okay, give me this, please. And now I've got to try and activate it and attack. Go on, give me Shio. Give me Shio. Oh, God, GG's the opponent. Bloody hell. And this is just a silver game. Hot damn. They just run one because it's a brick. I thought so. Thanks, Rayona and Salad there. Ah, I knew that was big. I did misplay with the Magnum up. But overall, that was pretty good duel. Considering my hand was pretty balked at the beginning again, like 4 normal summons. Do I do it? Do I take out a sea mare, everyone? I feel like I should. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's do that. Make it a bit more cleaner. And we'll go from there. God, I do love this deck. Riona, or go to 40. Yeah, but then we run into that problem I was talking about of having the 3 potential bricks of the Dragon Maids. And then it becomes actually... That's the thing, there's an argument for both. There is an argument for both, and I always flip-flop between 40 or around the 50 mark. I did have 60 before, which was super funny to use, but I was actually bricking more with the 60 than anything. What to do here? Actually, this is not too bad. Maybe I should have done Foolish Burial first. Oh, no, we're fine. Okay, so we go for the Tilament Suliek. Go for the Rhino Hearts. Because we can still play with Foolish Burial then as well. Okay. What are we triggering? No, we're good. Okay, so get the Havness into the grave. I should have had Branded Regained down first, actually, because if they've got a Bestial in their hand, then this could be bad. Oh. Man, from that game that I just played before this to now what's going on here, yeah, oops. Oops to the opponent there, unfortunately. Big oops. Tier Gaming. That was huge, right? Huge play. Normal Rhino Heart. Normal Rhino Heart, straight to surrender. Well, actually, wait for the effect to give me the handicap first. Waste a card, and then go from there. I know, that was great. I was honestly expecting the Bestial. I was like, nope, I should have played the Branded Regained. They've got a Bestial in hand. I'm kind of cooked a little bit, right? I should have played better. So I did misplay in that game. But no, we had the surprise imperm on the card that effect was already used. Tier Gaming. Just to show you, Riona, and everyone that hasn't actually seen this yet. Sorry, I just love this deck so much. So, got a whole load of Dragon Maids. We've now got Kitchen Dragon Maid at 3, which we had before. I did have Laundry Dragon Maid in here too, to try and mill more, but that ended up not really hitting what I needed, especially as I've trimmed it down to have cards not kick in as much by being sent to the graveyard. And the other reason for taking it out is because I took Sprite Elf out of my deck and replaced it with another fusion, Borreload Furious Dragon. This might be too many fusions, to be fair, but Sprite Elf was all, and I mentioned this last stream, Sprite Elf was blocking the extra link zone because you can't use it as link material on the same turn. So yeah, basically getting rid of Sprite Elf meant subsequently I had to get rid of Laundry Dragon Maid, which kind of sucked, but there we go. There we go. Wait, I thought I got rid of Nightbot. I apologise, everyone. Nightbot is not dead, apparently. I thought I stopped that. Ignore Nightbot, everyone. Well, apart from the Discord message. Yeah, ignore Nightbot. So yeah, we've got the whole load of Dragon Maids in here. Got a Fairy Tale Snow. And then a standard Tillant package. I'm even considering moving Medora out as well, because in the hand it really does brick. And there's only been a couple of instances where I've been able to use it once it's in the grave to move, shuffle things around. So that's my potential next thing on the hit list to slim the deck down a little bit. Because if we're getting cards on the board to negate stuff anyway, do we have to worry about the graveyard? Maybe. It would have been nice in the lab game, but we didn't come across it, did we? And then we got the Bestials as well. So that's why we've got the Maid's Jumble Sale here. There's not much in terms of hand trap stuff apart from Nibiru. We don't even have Imperm in here. But you know what? It's been running okay. I think, saying that, the higher I climb up the ladder, the bigger the problem is going to be. But we'll see. We'll see. What do you think about Red Ransom Ban? Oh, I was meant to bring that up on the stream earlier. I think that's interesting. Because personally, I don't think it's killed the deck. I know a lot of people are calling for White Binder. Because isn't it White Binder that's got the effect of effectively Medora? Oh god, Mitsurugi in silver. How dead am I? I've not really gone up against Mitsurugi, but I know they are very, very meta relevant. Can't this negate stuff in the hand as well? I think. Sorry, going back to it, I don't think Red Ransom was the thing to hit. But it is a hit nonetheless to Malice. I think he could still play lots of stuff though, right? Because isn't Code Talker still available Sorry, you know what I mean, the Link 1 card. You can use if it's card distributed, you can add one. You can use it once per turn. Okay. What about everyone else's thoughts? Because yeah, it was a very, very short ban list that they've got coming up. The Red Ransom down to 0, and then that was like one Starving Venom something or other. Oh god. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let me do my thing now, please. I don't know how much they go for or go through, but I don't want them to be able to link... Oh, sorry, not link. Exceed summon. You know, by bringing out the other... you know, by letting them do it with that one material. They can still bring out that other Horus card. In fact, they could bring out lots of stuff, but, I mean, the big thing immediately is there's the negation you could link into. What's it called? Is it Galaxy Photon Lord or something like that? So this is going to be... This is going to be an uphill battle. We've got Triple Tactics Talent in our hand, which is quite nice. I think that is going to become useful. But how much can we play through? Jesus. Oh, isn't this like the Baseball Commander or something? Yeah, that guy. He's not called Baseball Commander. Goach King Giant Trainer. And reveal it. Then if really Max C. Vanity's. Oh, wow. Oh, you are slimy. You are slimy, sir. Dear me. So yeah, going into Max C is not great. It's not great at all. Basically, I either destroy them turn 2 or I'm bugged. Because I can't just play nothing. Right? I can't just play nothing. This is the one that does some negating, right? While your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can activate the effect. Your opponent can discard one card or that effect is negated. Oh wait, you got the Vanity's Ruler out. Okay. Gosh. Absolute garbage. Okay. I can still kind of play a little bit. Ooh. I think I'll let you keep that, actually. Actually, no, wait. I can discard Tillamook's Kashtira and discard some stuff. So select the card to add from your deck to your hand. Would Druis Worm be the play here? I think so. Okay. Hopefully we don't hit a Tearlament card. Good, we hit the Dragon Maid Taijing. That is great. So take control of one monster, please. What is that? When your opponent has a tribute one, negate that effect, and if you do this... No! Oh. Should I have summoned Chambered Dragon Maid first? Yeah, I think this one is just straight up surrender, because I basically can't play thanks to the Floodgate. Gosh, slimy, but it is what it is. See, that's the stuff they need to lean more on as well. I get main deck hits of like, you know, like Red Ransom and whatnot. But to still have some of these floodgates available is absolutely astonishing in my mind. Astonishing. Okay, we're at least going first this time, so let's see what we can do. We have ourselves something. Actually, we've only got ourselves one kind of play. But we can still do stuff. Straight into Maxi. Is it worth me even playing into it? I can at least still activate Havness. Yeah. I said it earlier as well, but Maxi is another card that needs to go. Mulchami Fuelos, you've got more leg room with, or the Mulchamis in general. Maxi, you don't. Sometimes, no matter what you do. Sometimes, no matter what you do. I should have checked to see what they were playing first, but honestly, that just tilted me. First being locked out special summoning with Vanity's Ruler. And next up, Maxi, I'll wipe your back row. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thing is, we're still in silver rank, so this isn't actually anything bad at the moment. Like, we don't D-rank from being in silver. I might... Hold on, I might let them think I've got something to do here. Get them scared. I'll get them scared. And then I'll let them play. Although, usually when I play Max C nowadays, it always gets negated. So, I don't know why I'm cheering so much. Oh! This card is normal special summon. You can add one shiny. If this card is destroyed about... Okay, usually that's a huge hit if you're able to negate that. Because it's normal summon pass. Kind of like Kitchen Dragon Maid stuff, really. Normal summon, negate, pass. But no, they are able to get it off. If your opponent's special summons a monster doing that. And I might play the Maxi after this. If you control that and a monster that mentions it, special summon up to 2 level 4. Okay, no. Gonna let it happen. And then watch for the Ash Blossom. Or the Called by the Grave. Ash Blossom, Called by the Grave. I can resolve Maxi for once. That's interesting. Don't get me wrong, even though I'm able to use it, I still think it should be banned. Absolutely get banned. Card destruction is easing. If your opponent draws a card, increase the card's level. Oh, really now? Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? What can I do here? I could just card destruction my hand. I didn't even know Winged Creebo level 6 existed. Yeah, I think it came out with this stuff, didn't it? Or just after this stuff in terms of Master Duel. Anyway. Could I tell you what the effect is? Absolutely not. Oh, crying out loud. Right, so that... I'm kind of tempted not... During the start, increase cast level by 1. I'm tempted not to hand destruction or card destruction now. Tillant Sulliek would be really, really good. It's because Kaiman can be activated in my battle phase. Okay. We'll do this. If I normal summon... Hold on, let me read this properly. Okay, when your opponent activates a spell card or effect where you control shiny quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, increase this card's level by 1. So I could try and like trip that up first. And one card that makes you shyness goes from your deck to your hand. Discard one spell, then target one of those monsters, send it to the graveyard. Okay, when your opponent activates a card effect that targets. Okay, so let's not target stuff then. What if I activate this first and foremost? Good. Okay, that's good. I was hoping that would trigger. Or that they would choose to negate that one. Okay, cool. And then... We'll do this. Try and trigger you, and then there's something else, right? It's a special summoned monster. Okay, so you... Thing is, I can... Does it negate it or it just sends, right? I'm pretty sure it just sends. Sorry, I promise I will read what you've got going on shortly, Salad. I'm just very conscious of my time here. Okay. Oh, you're going to let me do that. So we'll get the Chamber Dragon Maid going on. So you... Doing this almost instantly would be amazing. So bring that to the hand. We shall card destruction here. Oh, we hit Sheeran and a hospitality. That's actually pretty nice. They haven't had the chance to remove our special summoned monster just yet. Add from your deck to your hand. So we shall do this one. God, that is going up so much. Okay, so you get rid of Havness. We shall do that and chain block with Scream. Target ones that monster you control gains until it's unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Okay, interesting. We can still run over it. Kind of. Okay, you over here. The board is working, everyone. The board is happening. Okay, so do that. Get rid of you. We will not add that to the hand, thank you. Oh, okay, cool. We shall use this to get rid of you. Yeah, because we need more stuff in the graveyard to be able to gamble. Basically, gambling is always good. Okay, so that and that. Okay, so now you're getting rid of a special summoned monster. What are you getting rid of, though? That's fine. Completely fine. Because we still get the effect off, so that's okay. Ooh. Even better. Shall we go for... Let's go for this. So, boom. Boom. And boom. Okay, you are over here then. And then we can spin something. It's that is unaffected by our by card effects, right? So... Oh, what does this do? You can cannot be destroyed by monster effects. Because we can kind of run stuff over, right? Battle card that you can set one stronghold to Hidden Fortress. Okay, you know what? We'll get rid of that, actually. That's fine. You've got the negation. Does it destroy it or just negate? It just negates. Oh, that is becoming a chunky boy. So this. What else have I got in here? I think I've already used Chamber Dragon Maid, haven't I? Yeah. We've already done that. Okay, let's try and put you in the grave. Okay, and then Dragon Maid changeover. I can't blast anything. That is fine. So you and you. So I can attack over a couple of things. Okay, right, fine. So get rid of you. If I'm allowed. You can banish this card from your graveyard. End the battle phase. Was that right? Hold on. I probably shouldn't have got rid of Shio, but at the same time... Okay, okay, so you can set a stronghold thing. I'm actually going to run into this one, otherwise it's going to just run wild. And then that is going to be it. End phase. Yeah, because I don't have anything useful to use Foolish Burial on yet, because I've already used both Tearlament's effects. But this doesn't look great. It could be worse. No, that's fine. Activate this, yes, thank you. Oh, it gains that permanently. I didn't know that. Jeez. Okay, so we use this. And then... Hold on a second. During the main from the graveyard, except during that. That's fine. It's not from the graveyard. We're going to go into this and blow up these two. I believe that's fine. I can only blow up one. Okay, fine. Whatever. So you and you face up the fence. Over there you go. But this is something that's going to target, right? So this would negate it. Oh, yeah. No, that sucks. Really, really sucks. So yeah, I've probably played myself there. Probably played myself. That sucks, eh? That sucks. Okay, what else can I do here? What else can I do? I've targeted, so if this gets destroyed, isn't it by card effect, though? Yeah, by card effect. If they make the mistake of getting rid of this by card effect, then I can get rid of this guy. But it's still going to be pretty rough. Nope, I've got to save my seconds now. Absolutely have to save my seconds. Harpies for the Duster. Kind of blows, but it is what it is. And I can't even use Tearlament Scream's graveyard effect. Okay. Yo, Rimuru, how are you? How are you? You're watching me get my backside kicked by Shining Sarcophagus. Yeah, I'm just deaded here. I'm just super deaded. Okay, boom. I shall... Hold on. I could do stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I don't have enough time. No, I don't have enough time. I could have summoned that. At least put that into face down defense position. and still save this at 2,500. That's the problem with the deck when it can do lots of stuff. I've always had that trouble with this deck. Always had this trouble with this deck, but it is what it is. Have you ever played Fluffle? I haven't, but it's always interested me, Rimuru, because it's got such a simple fusion engine as well. Wait, we've got a bot! Actually, Wally usually disconnects now, I think. Do we actually get Wally? Or has Wally actually been banned? I think they've been banned. You can no longer face Wally, everyone. No Wally for us. No free game. Oh, wait, we do get a free game. Oh, by the way, Rimuru, ignore Nightbot. I thought I disabled it, but it turns out it's difficult to kill. So, but there are still games. Like, you can... So, game one... what was it? There's 2 games, so you can duel people. What can I do here? Oh, I've only actually got 1 play. But again, it's a bot, so we should be fine, right? We should be fine. So, boom. What do you... I was literally about to say, what do you play, Rimuru? How do you find Fluffle nowadays with... in the current meta? So that's the thing. I see it as one of the older archetypes that could do with a bit of help. But at the same time, it's still pretty damn good. You know, it's still pretty damn good. You know, you can draw like multiple cards off of like 1 card. What is it? Is it Edge Imp something? I forget. But yeah, there's a few things you can do. Okay. What do I do here? Do I go for the hospitality? I think I do. So do this into Striker Dragon. You can go over here. And then we can use Dragonmaid Hospitality to bring you back, even though we don't get your effect. So send that over there. And then special summon spheres. Sorry, bear with me, chat, while I just do my thing. You, and then do that. So only 1 point of interaction, kind of. But actually, we will have Shiu out here too soon. Just give it a moment as the bot does its thing. Nightbot's death was greatly exaggerated. It really was, Salad. It really was. Oh, I forgot to read the rest of your stuff, Salad. Someone finally let me spin my wheels. I don't know what attracts me to decks that take so long to play. So, hold on. We do this. Same here, because it usually gets me in a lot of trouble. So, we do... Hold on, do I have anything here? I do. So, that and that into this. So, now we've got another point of interaction. What starter deck is Wally running anyway? And why is it at 41 cards? That is another big question. This protects, but do we actually need protection against Wally? Probably not, right? Probably not. Okay, and we shall bring hospitality into our hand. We could have gone for changeover, but we're kind of chilling at the moment. Nice. SP got you 50 gems. Well, oh, I banished my 2000th card for my opponent. Nice. SP putting in the work there for what truly matters. The currency within Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. What is this? Shurunai Spirit Master. Okay, right, fine. When this card's normal summon, you can special summon, but you're not actually doing that. Let's go, Wally. Wow, Wally hamming it up to silver rank 1, by the way. Well done, Wally. Oh my. Ooh, 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 ooh. Everyone, I could draw a pack on Pokemon Pocket. Draw a pack on Pokemon Pocket. Wait, it's the battle phase, so let's just use that super quick. Get rid of itself. Won't chain anything to get rid of you. Thank you very much. And we will put a Balldrake out on the field, because why not? Oh, I thought I turned the volume on that. Sorry if you heard the volume of Pokemon Pocket going on. Let's use this, why not? Have this up. Very fun because I just got back to Master Duel. I haven't played in 2 years. It's still my old Fluffle deck. Nice, nice, nice. A lot has changed since 2 years. It sounds like a long time, but in terms of card games, or in terms of Master Duel, things have advanced so much since. Because Master Duel's been out for what, 3.5-ish years now, right? Something like that. And yeah, as much as I'd love to play my old decks, alas, I cannot. Oh, well, no, I tell a lie, I can. Some of it has advanced, which is nice, like Dragon Maids. Like, I've got this amalgamation between Bestials and Tearlaments. Like, you probably weren't around for the Tearlament days, were you, Rimuru? Or maybe you were. I can't remember. Wait, of an effect? What's effect? And activate when the monster... Wait, what? What is this? Swallow Flip. Negate the activation of an effect, monster's effect that activates when the monster is special summoned, including itself, and destroy it. Oh, but that's rude. That is highly inappropriate. Thank you, Wally. Let's go for... This is... Monsters or cards? Okay, this is cards, right. So, boom. And we'll go for you. And you, why not? Pop you over here. So I promise I will catch up with chat once I've dealt with this. Get rid of you two, thanks. Watch this be Waking the Dragon or something silly like that. Oh, no, Violet Crystal. Wow, haven't seen that since the starter deck. Good times. Do I have 8,000 on board? I do not. But we can get there quite easily. So, boom. Get rid of the snow, thank you. And let's go into Chaos Angel. And this will do it. God, I do love Chaos Angel. What a goober of a card. So, you over there, thanks. And then, if I act... Oh, I've just realised. I was going to say, I think I need the whole thing to activate 2 traps. So, I'll do that really quickly as well. I should have just activated this instead. 7,000, and then we'll just do this. It's fine, everyone. It's fine. We are literally just messing about here. Okay, boom, bop. Man, we're probably nowhere close on our journey to open up any of the special bundles, which is kind of sad. But let's see. Okay. Just got back to Master Duel 3 days ago, or 4. You do have a replay of Fluffle. Nice. We'll probably be doing replays next week. Actually, I'm torn because I did say today I wanted to do a little tournament with like starter decks, but I put no preparation into it. Bad Bruce, I know. Bad Bruce indeed. Hold on. How much stuff we got? God, we are nowhere close to unlocking anymore. Am I even going to be able to do anything? Okay, so that can be 80. So 80 points. We get 200 from ranking up, 280. That's still nowhere close. Dear me. Deary me. I guess let's keep on going. There's still a chance. There is still a chance we can unlock something. But I don't know how. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, usually when we're doing viewer duels and stuff like that, Rimuru, we also tend to do replays as well, which is nice. You know, we might, if it's really looking lost. I mean, what do you guys reckon? Do you want to do some replays? Oh god, what am I losing to? Oh, what is this hand? Oh no. Oh no, I've drawn 2 of the bricks. Oh. That's nasty. We might be just dead. What have I got? If Tillant Sulik is destroyed, I can do something. Dragon Maid Tiding, I can kind of do something. But I'd have to at least survive a turn. Which is probably not going to happen. Oh god, I'm so dead, aren't I? I'm so dead. This is going to be straight blue eyes, isn't it? Yeah. Ah! I really should be playing my blue eyes deck as well. I've put it together and not used it once. As in, not used it since, you know, since the Primite engine came out. And I tend to do that. I tend to build the meta stuff, but then not actually use it. Same with, what's it called? Malice. I made that. I don't use it because I don't enjoy it when I'm seeing other people using it all the time as well. But I think that's just a mindset for me, really. I mean, that's got to be the drill beam, right? And you've got to have more to play. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Right, let me catch up with chat because it's probably going to take a bit. They just robbed Fluffle of all of its good turn 1 plays. King Calamity's got banned. I think Scythe also got banned recently. Toad's banned. I think they should bring Toad back, honestly. I think Toad did nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. He did something wrong back in the day. But I think nowadays we can see what happens with one Toad. I mean, what does everyone reckon to that? So one totally awesome. At least 2 of those deserve to say gone, but that's beside the point. Calamity's absolutely. Scythe definitely. Oh, I should have read that. Are you along the same wavelength there, Salad? My favourite fluff card is Eldritch the Golden Lord. Ah, so fluffy. So fluffy. Okay, so the fact Mimigles can summon the Ghost Trick boss monster to search the trap to keep face downs. I force my opponent down is evil. That is horrible, JDH. How dare you do such a thing? And as long as my opponent has a face down, they can't normal summon or attack with special summoned monsters. Oh yeah, that's the Mimigal side effect, isn't it? I think I remember that loosely. But I don't think I ever answered the question earlier about if I had Lunalight before. I had a bunch of Lunalight cards because I played Lunalight Tearlament, but I didn't have any of the fusions until now. I remember watching the World Champion of Master Duel playing Tearlament's Jesse Cotton. Ah, you know, I get some of his stuff appear. There was something that came in my feed recently, which I think I'd heard about but didn't really look into it. Does anyone remember? That is a nice royal, by the way. I think I've got one of those. Has anyone heard of the time Jesse Cotton beat a 10-year-old who had a starter deck at like the YCS? I forget whether it's Worlds or Regionals or something. But yeah, absolutely decimated this child who got to play 2 cards. One card was a field spell he couldn't really follow up with. And the second card in the second game was a counter trap. And that was it. He got OTK'd by like the Firewall Dragon spam back then. Oh god. But yeah, I do enjoy just stuff. There's Joshua Schmidt's stuff that appears. I do like Distant Coder's Judge content and some of the other stuff he does also. Some of Farf stuff. I do enjoy some of their stuff. I can't watch it all at once, but I do love it as, depending what it is, like listening to it in the background while I'm doing things also. Yeah, there's some really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Content out there. I definitely wouldn't suggest my Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Where have I got to in the chat? I do want to share some replays from 2 years ago. I have one from back then. Also, I want you to see Fluffle. Yeah, I've seen Fluffle. I'm not sure what they do nowadays, but I mean, what does everyone think? Should we look at some replays after this? Because I'm looking at it, I'm probably not going to be able to get all the gems I need. Can this only get special summoned in defense? Was it to do... Was that special summoned from... Special in defense petition? Yeah, I thought so. Is it actually not possible to kill me here? Surely they could have OTK'd, right? Surely they could have OTK'd. I mean, they've still got me, because they've got Drill Beam, they've got, like, other negates and destruction on board. Yeah, like, the hand I've got, this wasn't going to work. This wasn't going to work. Okay. Magnemite with nothing engraved. There is something over there. But I can't special summon. It's because... No, hold on. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard. So, yeah, literally, I got given the one thing I could then not use my turn. Yeah, unfortunately, my hand is clogged. That's it. Done. Done. Oh, that's a big shame, isn't it? That's a big shame. Okay, let me at least get to gold. Let me at least get to gold. Let me not clog up my hand. And then see where we go. Okay, people? We'll see where we go. I've got one I just made where I bully a few people. Fine, JDH. Not using Malice is good. I agree, Ishmara. I agree. I think Malice has terrible art direction. Art direction? I remember you, Salad, you say you don't like that. It's about it being little girls, right? I think specifically that's what you said. I might have ad-libbed the quote. How do I keep drawing this? I can still do things even if Chamber Dragon Maid is negated. Let's see here. Let's see. What can I do? And how have I drawn Sulliek again? Oh, well. Whatever. Okay, should I go into this? I feel like I shouldn't. I'm thinking a bit here, because if I use Dragon Maid Hospitality now, I can dump that. But actually... I've got things I can do. I've got things I can do still. Okay, so yes to you going in there. We'll go to you. So I realise I've still got a lot of chat to catch up on, so I apologise for that, people. Put you over here. Okay, cool. Then we do this. We shall go for this. And instead of going for the fusion, I might dump a tidying in here. And I can actually use that immediately. So if I do that and that, what can I do? What can I do? Let's go into the spheres. Okay, I can also do this and still use the material. If I want to use Strike a Dragon like that, of course. I mean, we'll have a board. Yeah, this will be fine. I mean, it'll have to be fine, right? Thank you for the Lady Luck, Rimuru. I really need it. Come on, we really need a win now. Please, please. Bard Green, go easy on us. We've got points of interaction, at least, which is nice. So... Go for you. For you. I should have potentially used Lady's Dragon Maid, actually. Yeah, I think I should have used Lady's Dragon Maid and the Chamber Dragon Maid, and then I can special summon the Chamber Big Girl. That sounds weird to say. The Chamber Big Girl. Okay. So boom. If this gets put in the grave, we can still use Dragon Maid tidying on it, I'm pretty sure. So no to that. Let's put you in there. Okay, cool. Alright, let me try and catch up with chat while this is going on. They only need one toad, so it's ban or at one. Target one spell. Oh, amazing! Wait, why are you using Mystical Space Typhoon? Watch as I then follow up with Lightning Storm.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
To be fair, I mean, this is the best kind of... this is the best kind of explosion we can have. Having this, we can then respond to and potentially hit something. You never know. You never know. We've only got one spot on the field left. Actually, you know what? This field's turned out okay. Yes, there's not a huge amount of interaction. We've got Seals, we've got Shio. So that's a nominee negate and then a bounce. Or a spin, rather. And then we got Druid Swarm. Ooh. Okay, please go end phase. Please go end phase. You know you want to, yes. Okay, so... thank you. I think this is our game, everyone. Well, there's no thinking about it. This is just happening. So let one go. Oh no, it's got to be a face-up one. Oops. Oops. Oopsie, everyone. Oopsie. Oopsie. They read me. They played me like a book, everyone. They knew. Let us special summon. Do we do the Bull Drake? I think we do the Bull Drake. Okay, thank you. Okay, what do we get? The Kermba. How do you pronounce that? Kermba, I guess. So let us fuse. Actually, what's in here? Nothing. So let's fuse first. And we'll go into you. So you and you, thank you. And then we do some explosion stuff. Okay, pop and pop. Watch as we get trounced by Swallow's Flip or whatever that was. The Cat of Ill Omen. Excellent. I guess they were doing a Cat of Ill Omen Destruction Sword Memories. Are they doing a Masochist challenge potentially? Okay, so we can just grab this and then we just go straight to battle phase. Okay, so yes, thank you. They go bump. And then we'll have an Uber Shio. Yeah. 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 Oh, I could have just attacked with the Shio. I can't count. My apologies. Okay. Does the CE make the S sound? Oh, what? From Cucumber? Is that what it is? Is that what we're talking about? It could be. It could be. Okay. I want Toad to come back. He probably won't. I might have a cool replay if we go with that. Yeah, I think let's do it. Let's go for some replays. I'll make a room. People can join. And then I'll be able to dive into what you've got and you could just point at the replay. Yeah, I was hoping to get a lot more gems at this point. But you know what? Even if I got up to platinum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600 gems, I'd have only been able to get the lower bundle, which I don't want, in all honesty. Okay, right, everyone. Duel room. Go. So, create a room. We'll put 47 people on. Create the room. And room details. So if everyone goes into there, then I can jump into you. Figuratively speaking, of course. And go from there. I'm just going to update my command to say what the room code is. So 81572. Whoops, 8. Save. Good times. Okay, so if you do the exclamation mark room command, like so, like that, then you can see what the room code is. Good times. Everyone, jump on in. Jump on in. Just need to curate the best replay of this stupid deck. Sure, watch my own replays. I need to update this deck and play it. It's also, I just wish it leaned into the reference material more for Malice. I mean, Cosmo is so cool. Oh, there's so many deck types I've seen, but just so little UR material to be able to invest in the different archetypes. Like, I really want the big core stuff, but from what I've heard, it's garbage. And I want to be able to at least play the deck I invest in, right? Or make it playable. Here's my ID. Oh, yeah, if you come into the room instead, room. Oh, there you go. There you go. Cool. I realise I'm well behind on the chat logs. I don't even like Star Wars, but Star Wars plus Wizard of Oz is psychopath behaviour. I don't like that deck, but either, but I appreciate the design at least. Malice manages to look boring and play even more boring. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so room members. Here we go. So there's the 3 of us here. Of course, anyone else that wants to show off a replay, by all means, do so. I'll do Kurumi first, as they did ask first. Why not? Replay. And which replay is it you want us to check out? Because we usually do 1 replay per person. Let me just catch that. Oh, right. There was the heist going on. Cool. Oh. You are tasty, JDH. You are extremely tasty. You're tasty and you won. Very nice. The last one. So this is probably going back to... Wait. As in dual triangle. Are you sure, Rimuru? I see a cubic monster here. Is this definitely Fluffle? This one at the very... This one here. Definitely this one here, Rimuru. Because now you've piqued my interest. If you've got cubics going in with Fluffles. The third almost last. Oh, okay. So 1, 2. The third almost last. This one? This one here? That one. Okay, and I still see the cubic monster. Again, I'm very intrigued. I curated the good one. It's versus Frank. Who on earth is Frank? I'm just imagining he's your neighbour who is using a starter deck and just gets pasted, but he loves to play because he just enjoys the game. You know, he just enjoys time with your salad. Okay, let's see what we've got here then. I'm very, very intrigued. Cubic Fluffle. Let's see what is up. This is going to take us back to the past. How long ago was this one? You got the Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning in there as well. Spirit of Ubel too. Okay. Oh, it's not a Fluffle deck. My first one is the Fluffle one. Third is from 2 years ago. Okay. I see. So let's see what goes here. Ooh. How does Cubic... I suppose, is it level 10 monsters that come out? Is that what the big Cubic guy is? Anyway, Tour Guide and... Oh! Okay, into Alucard. Going into the Mischief, is it? I believe it's called. Yep, Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. Okay, what are they going to go for? Ghost Trick Shot. Special summon a monster from hand or graveyard. Like so. Another Mischief? Could it be? Could it be? It is another Mischief. What is going on here? Ghost Trick Mansion. Monsters cannot attack face down defense position monsters. Wait, do Ghost Tricks actually go this hard? Hold on. Okay, both Ghost Trick Angels going together into Utopic Zero. Yep, okay, or Utopic Future. And then Draco, right? Yep, Draco Future. Oh! Okay, that and the Spirit of Ubel, which then gets negated by this and... It only gets sucked up if it's on the field, right? Oh my god, what is going on here? Not even Galactic Karibo can stop what's going on. Okay, so Galactic Karibo negated. Spirit of Ubel is negated as well, but does it get sucked up? It does not get sucked up. Okay, Cubic Ascension, though, is here. Not destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled the opposing monster, you can place this face-up card in your field, in your spell and trap zone. Zeus. Yep, Zeus, and you've got a chunky... No, wait, you don't have a chunky Zeus. You've only got one. Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's see, does BLS hit the field? Wait, Cubic C, Maxi, boo, boo. I don't think he could even get BLS out, right? No, not yet. That is... Okay, so Nightmare Throne. They're choosing now to use their Zeus, which is a pretty good hit, to be fair. Pretty good hit. You don't get the effect of Nightmare Throne. We get the Cubic... Unification of the Cubic Lords. I'd be lying if I said I knew what that did. So Zeus can't do anything now unless something is destroyed by some random way and sucks up a card. Okay, monster banished from BLS. You can't attack with it, though, with this version of BLS, I believe. Yo, hello, Wayward Sun. How are you? We are just looking up some viewer replays. And at the moment, we're looking at I don't know what currently. Cubic BLS Ubel goodness. Oh, this is what I was checking. Was this level 10? That is level 10, so you can do Exceed plays. That's fine. Going up against Ghost Trick Draco Future. Oh, sorry. It then becomes a DDD deck. Oh, okay. What? Is that actually a thing? Why have I never seen this combination of deck types before? It was a gaming convention in Orlando last week. Oh, sick. What did you get to see there? By gaming, do you mean video game convention, just for clarification, too? And what did you end up doing? Man, I haven't been into a convention in so long. Regardless of whether it's video game, board games, whatever. But money is tight nowadays, which really, really blows. But I do appreciate a good convention. Really, really do. Okay. So, SP Little Knight going to... banish one of those for a turn, which is, I think, fine in this circumstance. Okay, so is that a negate? Oh no, it sucks. You got sucked. But the effect still plays. And so they get to suck something again. Ghost Trick Mansion is out. 4 face downs. That is absolutely terrifying. Okay, what have we got now then? What was that? That's not Cubic Seed. Sorry, Cubic Dharma being used here. Swap out for Necro Valley. Oh! God, I don't know what their deck type is exactly, but they know how to use it. They absolutely know how to use it in the right circumstances. Damn. Okay. We've got Galactic Karibo back in hand. End phase. Oh dear. Oh dear. How do you come back from this? Can you even come back from this? Neck Valley swapped back out for Ghost Trip Mansion. Galactic Karibo once more. Maxi. What's... Well, I suppose this is at a time where there was still 3 Maxi, so it was more likely to come across them. But still, to hit 2 of them is pretty nasty. And you do get to work wonders against the Exceed monster as well. Interesting, interesting. Okay, you still get to activate its effect. Does it get to suck still? I guess so, but then it will still get banished. Oh, it doesn't get banished because of the suck. Oh my. Oh my. Free play Florida, pinball, and Japanese exports. Pinball, damn, nice. All I could play from 10 PM last Friday until 4 PM last Sunday. I made playlist music for the convention and spent the whole drive to the Caribbean Royals Convention Hall listening to it. That sounds like a really nice time. There's nothing quite like a drive with your own playlist going, right? What kind of music do you guys like, by the way? I know that sounds like a basic question. It's more than likely come up in stream before. I'm listening to a lot of the Silk Song OST. I must admit, doesn't sound like much, but it is something. The Hades 2 OST as well. Basically, a lot of Hades OST. And quite a bit of electronica. I wouldn't call it... No, definitely not dubstep. But I guess hardstyle electronica too. Yeah, more that side lately. But not too hard. Not too hard. I do love me some good music. Okay, some poor guy started on the Julius Cup or whatever. Okay, Ghost Trick was an engine people were playing to get to Utopic Draco featuring in Pearly, I think. This definitely doesn't look like Pearly. Oh god, the suck. There is so much suck. Oh no. Is that it? Is that it? Is that GG's? Now wait, Spirit of Your Bell is still alive. Why did they use the Dharma Cannon? Can they attach something back to the DDD? I've attached something there. Oh my gosh. Getting a little bit dismantled here. Getting a little bit dismantled. What's percent you can attach one material from this card and one Ghost Trick spell? Yeah. With only... Oh, excuse me. This and the draw to go. This better be the best draw of your life. The best draw of your life, Rimuru. Is that a good draw? Is that a good draw? There's the Phantom of Your Bell. Get to destroy. This can't suck unless it's got 2 materials, I believe. Ghost Trick Renovation, Ghost Trick Mansion. Okay, battle phase is going into that, so you get to do 3,000 damage. Oh wait, no, the bounce back of damage. Oh dear. Oh very dear. Go, wait, what is Angel of Mischief going into now? Ghost Trick Dullahan. And Yubel lets that destroy instead. But what do you destroy? You destroy that Yubel. God, this is going on a little while. Might have to speed this up a little bit. Okay, so Terror Incarnate is out. Doing lots of damage. Whoa, he come from behind. Only 400 life points and then destroying absolutely everything. That could ruin what the opponent has, although you still need something on board to do damage. What could that be? What could that be? Oh, and they gave up. Really? Or did they time out? They surrendered. Gosh, that turned around very, very quickly, Rimuru. Hot damn. I was wondering how you would be able to win from that position. But yeah, all of a sudden, nearly wiped out the life points immediately. Very nice. Very nice. GG's indeed. Okay, let me just see. Sorry, finish off what I've not missed it. This is probably a Ghost Trick. That one was looking pretty pure. Like, obviously there was other functions in there, but that was a pretty funky Ghost Trick deck. Pretty funky as well. So GG to the opponent too. Best way to play Ghost Trick is to play something else. Ah, one of those, eh, Salad? Kind of like Dragon Maids as well, right? Been listening to Yakuza music and Monster Hunter music. Ah, man. I still need to play Judgment. which I know isn't exactly Yakuza, but it's of a similar vein, isn't it? And there's a theme I've been listening to a lot lately called Fog, which just goes hard, and such good music, such good music. Okay, Buckner and Garcia's Candy Tunes and Memora Clover Z's. I've not heard of them, but you know what? As you mentioned them, I'm just going to copy and paste that down and maybe check them out. What kind of music is it? Been listening to Memoro Clover Z since before I even knew who they were. My regards to your homeland from my grandma, who went to Wales last month. Nice. Are you actually based in the US as well, Wayward? I know you said you've been to the convention in California as well. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I am in the UK, more on the England side than Wales, but it's I can't say it's all the same thing, because actually some people even here get up in arms about that. Don't they? Like, no, this is Welsh, I'm Welsh, or no, I'm English. But everyone as well. Are you okay, Milka? Do you hear something? Do you hear something? Sorry, I've not introduced those that have joined the stream for the first time yet. Let me just move this out the way. Actually, no, that's moving more in the way. Come, Milka. Come. Yes. Who is this? Who is this sausage? Yep. Thank you very much. Yes. I love you too. I love you too. Yeah, this is Milka. She is 15. No, she's almost 15 months old, and she's an Australian Shepherd. Very adorable. That can be an absolute
Little and
menace
often
sometimes.
fills the
Absolute
purse,
menace.
as they say.
Hide the socks.
My pair was ruined, and she ruined another pair like a few days after that as well, JPH. She is a nightmare for socks, but at the same time I blame Paula for that, because she's taught her that sometimes there's treats inside socks, and that is where she's got that from. But yeah, you're an absolute sausage, aren't you? An absolute sausage. Or is that a nice little scratch? Oh. Supreme sausage, right? Good girl. Should we give you a little treat? Okay, we'll give you just the tiniest of treats, I think. Okay, let's give Milka a treat. I'll be right back, everyone. Bear with me 1 second. Okay.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Look at this. She's getting ready. Very good girl. Let's do the other one. Spin. No. Down. Spin. Good girl. Spin. Jump. Good girl. Oh, very good girl. There she is. What a sausage, eh? What a sausage. Okay, right. Let me, Oh, you think I've got more now, don't you? You think... Literally, she's jumped up to the side of the desk. Nope, that's it. You're done. You're not having any more. I'm hiding the treats. Come on, we're all done. Come on, you've had your fill. Well, no, you could eat forever. You've definitely not had your fill. You have definitely not had your fill. That I know. Sorry, everyone. I will get back to the chat at some point. I promise. Okay, hold on. I like dogs. It's a she, so her name is Milka, like the chocolate bar. I'm not sure if Milka is everywhere in terms of the chocolate brand, but yeah, that is what she's named after. And she is a little sausage. I happen to know a few things about English quizzes. Your resident beast, Mark Labbit, got his start in Millionaire, and Sean Wallace in Greed. Ah, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not too up on them. I probably should research more about like homegrown stuff, as it were. But you know what? It's not really interest. Interest is the wrong word. I mean, for example, hold on a sec. Let me just put it there. Yeah, like Mark Labbit. He is really cool. Sorry, now that I've put the put him in Google, I recognise him instantly. Yeah, and he's been on, what's it called? What's the one where they run up the thing? The Chase. That's it. Yeah, he's been in The Chase, isn't he? And Sean Wallace. So that's the thing. Even though I don't remember names much or anything, I usually remember the face. Oh, Sean Wallace as well. Oh, this from The Chase. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, I am absolutely terrible with names. Not with my friends per se, but I am terrible. But yeah, give me a picture and I go, oh yeah, that guy or that gal. I know that. Right, let me go back to the main scene a sec while we still chat a little bit. I taught our dog to high five. Nice. Milka is the start. She is beautiful. She truly is. Even if she was to eat socks, or there was even that time. Does anyone remember when she was a pupper and she appeared on stream for the first time? I talk about how cute she is, and then she goes on and pees on the bed, like while on stream, and oh, good times, eh? Oh gosh. Okay. Sean's team was the best in the UK version of Greed to date, having correctly answered a £250k question before deciding to call it. Nice. He'd come over to US to chase us Americans a few times. Oh, I never knew he went to the American one as well, Wayward. Mark's come over to the US to chase the Americans. Oh, right, I see that twice. Cool. Yeah. Grom Italian. How are you? My favourite decks are Rescue Ace and Runic. Are you excited for the Rescue Ace support that's going to come out at some point? It's just 2 cards, isn't it? I think. But there is a new Link monster that's going to come out. From what I've heard, it's not going to shake up that much, but maybe it will. I don't think there's any Runic support though, right? I did get a Runic Fountain on this game. Was it last week, everyone, I think? From the random packs and the ultra rare. Oh, when I was trying to go for the alternate art stuff in Sky Striker, I think. And then I ended up with a Runic Fountain, which I've never owned before. So that's quite nice. That's quite nice indeed. I'm sorry, while we're doing this, Salad, which replay is the one you want me to check out? And then JDH will check out your one afterwards. You tell him high five and hold your hand out, and he will jump up and put his paws on your hand. Nice, very nice. You know, Holla is trying to get Milky here to like do the thing, you know, where you put your arms in the shape of a hoop and the dog to go through it. She's trying to get her to do that, and she kind of is, but it's very, very early work at the moment. A fellow R-Race. Oh, please don't say it like that, JDH. Please don't say it like that. Third one down. Okay, so this one, cool. Name's Frank. There he is. Good old Frank. I love, you know, just solid usernames like that. Okay, I like BES as a Gradius fan. I hope to see BES skin rid. Oh, I was saying about this earlier, Wayward. I would love to make a BES deck. I loved them when they first came out, even though they were almost unplayable back then. But there's just too much UR investment when there's so many other deck types currently. And of course, with the way Master Duel is, you kind of have to play the better stuff. Obviously, you could get away with it in lower ranks. But yeah, from what I've seen, I just can't justify buying the BES stuff at the moment. I say buying, you know what I mean. Earning gems to get them. Okay. What? By the way, what was that you were using? Are you... Oh, you're actually doing Fabled Fiendsmith? Salad? Interesting. Then we go into the Requiem, so this is where we go into the Fiendsmith line. Oh, but Nibiru? Okay, so this will still search the... now, you don't get the effect of its summon, but you will get the effect in the grave, right? Of Lacrima. Yeah, Fiendsmith Lacrima. It's called Fiendsmith Lacrima. I'm not butchering the names. Oh, sorry, Lacrima the Crimson Tears. I thought it was a bit butchered. Yeah, Fabled Fiendsmith is really fun. Nice, nice. Was there much more investment into it on the Fabled side? I've got the big, I think it's a level 10 or a level 11 monster a couple of times. So I've got a few of those. But yeah, is there much more investment you have to do? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, so Synchro. That's the one. Levisable, and that has a pretty nasty soft once per turn effect, right? Tribute any number of fabled monsters, and if you do, take control of that many face-up monsters your opponent controls, better effects are negated. And that's not until the end of the turn either. You just keep them, which is pretty sick. Based on a gunwall called Lynyrd Skynyrd. Nice. You know what? I might just quickly check that out as well while looking. Wait, I saw Necrovalley for a sec. Wait, damn it! I shouldn't have checked that out. Oh, interesting. Clockwork Knight. Okay, and then ooh, what is that going into? Oh, into Typhon. Oh, that's pretty good because then you can't. But wait, no, now Typhon can't use its effect. Wait, hold on. Pause. 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 Hold on. When this XYZ summoned monster is on the field, neither player can activate the effects of monsters with 3,000 or more attack. Okay, so you can't use your one, but they can't use their one either, right? Right? Let's carry on, I guess. What is that? Mind Drain. Activate this card by paying 1,000 life points. Neither player can activate the effects of monsters in the hand. Oh, no, Lancia. He read you like a book. Good old Frank. Dear me. Okay, Fiendsmith Engraver. Doing the bounce. Very nice. Is that just it? Nice. Solid replay, Salad. Very solid replay indeed. Cool to see the Fabled get some love. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get its effect off, but that was still very, very funky indeed. If Fabled Fiendsmith is really fun, you can revive the Synchro 3 times a turn. I thought I saw some nonsense like that when I was watching someone else, actually, Salad. And so, yeah, that's where the the soft once per turn comes in. Yeah, very, very nasty indeed. Let me just go for this. Oh, Lynyrd Skynyrd. I see, I see. I see now. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, again, I don't know how I didn't recognise the name at first, but now I recognise. Think about the anime. The duel between Yugi, Joey, Kaiba and Marek to determine the bracket for the semi-finals of Battle City. Joey used Grave Robber and Marek's Spell of Pain, making its use ironic given the context. There's a few questions about that four-way duel in particular, right? But you know what? It is what it is. I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it. I guess the fact that they can't see spells or traps as well when there's smoke and stuff being in front of them is kind of wild to me. So they can't then activate something in its place. You know, that could have been activated. But yeah. Poor old Marek, eh? Last place. Last place. Use him the first, then Privy with Trap, then Revive with the Fiendsmith Link 3. I see. I played the Duke of Demise Fusion 2. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, oh, nice, Salad. That is cool. Our Ace is getting a Link 4. Oh, God, that's done with Zelantis. Our Ace versus Hero. Yeah, this is what I was saying. This is the new support coming out, JDH. And I'm pretty sure there's a new spell? Is it a spell? No, it's a new Hydrant, isn't it? I think it's a new Hydrant that's coming out. I could be wrong. But yeah, there's two cards in particular. A gravekeeper getting his grave robbed. It's a thing of beauty, right, Wayward? As I recall, Joey grave robbed a spell of pain to save himself from Kyber's Ring of Destruction. Yeah, like he grabbed... he saved it and then reflected damage to Marek, and he's like, "Hey, why has my life points gone down?" That is not Marek's voice, by the way. That's he's just all of a sudden become even older and more British, more Cockney. But yeah, it was a very, very bizarre match. The Duke of the Mines version is the longer winded version compared to the Stardust XL version of Fabled, but I think the Stardust XL version tends to be easier to stop in its tracks. Gotcha. That meant the ring resolved on Marek twice, if I recall the effect right. You know, I can't remember how many life points. Yeah, cause I don't think he got hit twice, did he? I think, wasn't it? I'd have to look at it again. But Kyber saves himself, and then Joey reflects the damage. Or am I confusing the clips together? The turns potentially. Yeah, because I know no one else got blasted, right? Like Yugi, I think. But yeah, whatever. Strange match indeed. But then again, there was a whole load of strange matches, wasn't there? Like Joey not realizing that you couldn't just summon 5-star monsters without tributes at first, let alone why he was trying to normal summon a fusion monster in his very first match. What's it, against Esperoba? Yeah. Oh my guy. Poor Joey. Well, not poor Joey. He really should have done his research. Right. Last up, JDH. JDH, good sir. What replay are we watching? And then after that, you know what, while we're waiting, I'm very, very quickly. Oh, R-Ace versus Hero. You did say. Which one is it? This one, I guess? Yeah, the fourth one against CCG. Yep, cool. Let's check it out. And then while we're doing that, I'm just going to open a Mega Rising Mega Blaziken pack in Pokemon Pocket. And no doubt I'm going to get absolutely nothing. But let's see. Okay. Yep, I got absolutely nothing. I promise you, everyone. Never mind. Okay, anyway, chaining Impulse to Faris. Getting out Fire Engine. Just basic hero stuff at the moment. Monster is special summon to your opponent's field. Oh, I couldn't read all that in time. But basically, special summon your own monster. Gotcha. Airlifter. This card's normal summon. You can add a rescue ace spell from your deck to your hand. Cool. Getting the field spell makes absolute sense. There we go. I don't know what Milka was doing. Oh, we've gone into Plasma. I did not expect that line. Hold on a second. So this is an evil hero deck? Dark Contact? Okay. This could be a game. So what, you get Dark Law out, and then what else can they do? Oh, sorry, Malicious Bane. Yeah, Malicious Bane's nasty. But isn't Dark Law the big one that just banishes stuff that's sent to the grave instead? So getting a Plasma out is pretty wild. Because that's basically just your opponent can't activate anything, right? Yeah, negate the effects of face-up monsters while your opponent controls them. Oh, you need some... I think you need a bit of help. Don't you need, like, the dowsing spell? Target one risk grace monster in your grave, or if you control risk grace, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard instead. Special summon. So what do you do? So there's Hydrant. Alert gets Turbulence. Harpy's Feather Duster. So that knocks down the attack power of Plasma, although it's still quite chunky at 26. Are we just doing Special Summon and then Unga Bunga? Does that work? Oh! That is so smart, JDH. That is so smart. Now, I've got to repeat it, even for those that did get it. But Yeah. Turbulence's effect will work now because it's no longer on the field. Attributed due to the spell effect. Very nice indeed. And now you've got the Extinguish. That's the one. That's the one. Oh. However, what can you do here still? You got the Masquerader. Does that tribute as cost? No, it doesn't, does it? You can immediately after this effect resolves link summon one link cost using materials you control. Yeah, you do. That doesn't work still, right? Wait, what? Oh my! The jump scare! Underworld goddess of the closed world. Beautiful. What a turn, JDH. Bloody hell. Oh. Okay, so that hits the field. But you got rid of a lot of nasty stuff. White woman, ah! Yeah. True salad, true. It is a jump scare of all time. Okay, so now JDH can actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. There is Dark Contacts once more. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 card. That's just wild. Okay, going into Darkest Night. What does this do? Monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to the total original attack of the materials used for this card's fusion summon. Although that seems to not work now because you've negated it, so that's fine. Did you use the Extinguish? Oh no, you must have used something else on that, which is fine. Okay, so bear in mind this is still the opponent's turn, and Rescue Aces are just kind of doing their thing. This is definitely a our turn kind of deck. So much on the field. What do you go into? Oh, Cross Crusader this time. Okay. Don't you negate that? Yep, you do negate it. So no targeting in the grave. Were they trying to trigger that though? Was this a ploy? It might have been. Into Wonder Driver. And Extinguish. Getting rid of Wonder Driver immediately. Oh, you can destroy all monsters. Oh, negated! Not for you! Not for you! Okay. So Malicious Bane is still negated, which is grand. Infinite Permanence. So you... Yep, you need to get rid of this Darkest Night now, because having no attack really, really sucks. So how do you do it? How do you do it, good sir? Okay, so Rescue HQ shoving everything back in again so you can search again with Turbulence, right? Yep, there we go. Turbulence doing its thing. What's think about Revelations of the Seal of Orichalcus and how the Orichalcus was used by Volta, said Reality's present ruler. Volta's law is that he hadn't yet lost a duel since he let the Orichalcus take root. Remind me, was Voltor the... He wasn't the main guy. He's not... Oh, gone before the finish. Was he the guy with the suit? Or am I thinking of someone else? I can't remember. Yeah, Seal of Orichalcus was a wild arc, wasn't it? Really wild arc. An enjoyable arc, saying that. Especially where Joey saves Mai, or something like that. Wait, so... Hold on a second. Does this... So when you go into someone's duelist profile, does it show all the completed collector stuff? Like, say if I go into Salad. Complete. Wait. How do you show off your collector's file? How do you do that? I want to show off my Dragon Maid one. Hold on. I want to show off my... The Dragon Maid is the only one I've got actually... you know, complete here. Hold on. How do I do the thing? Hold on. Profile. Okay. Oh, is it just the regular thing where you can change everything? Collector's file. There it is. Boom. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Good times. Okay, fine. Collector's file has jumped up just a little bit. in the positive, for my opinion. Okay. In my service, he had resistance from Rory Sheridan, who thought she needed Yorakaukis herself to stand a fighting chance against Voltor. She has designs of Voltor's soul and Yugi's Timaeus on the grounds that he was unforgivably stubborn. Ooh. See, I don't know much about the lore of like Timaeus and the knights. But is there actually a thing about that somewhere to kind of draw from that knowledge? I say a thing. That's not very descriptive of me, is it? Cool. Cool. Okay, people. Okay. I think while we're still chatting away and stuff, it's time for us to share some love and raid another fellow Twitcher / YouTube streamer. You never know what they've got going on. What do we have? There's not many people I know who are doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! But we could just raid around. There's actually Soda Fizz who's doing Duel Links. You know what? Yeah, it's been a while since we've raided Soda. Let's do it. So raiding him. He's pretty chilled. He's very competitive on the Duel Links side. And always doing tourneys and whatnot. But like I say, very chill character indeed. So I hope you all enjoy his delightful stream. Before I catch up more with the chat, as always, if you are subscribed, then please do copy and paste the Rainbow Boomer message. If you are not subbed, do not worry. Copy and paste the Kapow Boomer Raid message, and we will share some love, some Boomer love, of course, with Soda Fizz. Alright, let's just catch up super quick. She has designs of Voltor's Soul and Yugi's Timaeus on the grounds that he was unfamiliar. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Dark Sword of Kings scarred Yugi's Timaeus. Ah, okay. I can never pronounce Timaeus properly. Go figure. Alright, oh wow, and that is actually chat catched up. That is it. We are done, everyone. I am going to eat something very nice. I'm very hungry. It's 8:30 p.m. here. It's definitely dinner time. The dog's already been fed, so don't worry. She's okay, although she can always do with more treats. I hope you all have an amazing evening or rest of your day or morning, depending where you are in the world. We will be back Thursday with, I don't know, might do Hades 2, might not. But either way, I hope you enjoy whatever's happening in your life. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.